Hello, my children, and welcome in. My name is Alynn the Yellow-Eyed. I am the High Priest of the Great Yellow Bible, but tonight I am the Dungeon Master as we play Dungeons & Dragons, episode 28 of a series of unfortunate decisions. Things have not been going well for our illustrious...
my winner!
For our illustrious party members. I apparently did not turn off Tangia. That's something that I forgot to do. Let's talk a little bit about what we're doing and what we're going, but first let's go talk to the players. Let's bring the players in.
That exact line.
That exact line. Hi, players.
God.
I don't know what I missed. You all were talking about me. I know it. I know you were all talking about me.
Well,
No.
We were asking about your wiener.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I mean,
oh, good lordy.
what can I say? Except you're welcome. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Palmer in the streets.
You're welcome.
I don't know how that works, but hi everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are my illustrious fun-time friends? Y'all ready to play some D&D tonight?
Yas.
Yeah, let's
Always.
let it rip.
Let her rip.
We've been eating chili. Let's let her rip.
Oh lordy.
That makes sense.
This Manticore's gonna be like, wow, this one tastes like chili. Get over here. This one.
This one is spicy.
Scare him away with a scent.
Speaking of, let's recap a little bit about where we were and what we were doing. But before we do that, let's actually talk to everybody real quick first. I should probably at least let everybody know who everybody is. So we're gonna start, actually, because I never do it, we're gonna start in the bottom corner. That's Wilvain Saberly, played by Danabo. Above him is Mel, played by Null Hercules, and above Mel is Seabald, played by Captain Erock. At the very bottom down here, you can see that is Nate Doe, played by I Am Pingus, and above I Am Pingus, not below me, but above I Am Pingus, but above I Am Pingus is sorry, I keep saying it now. I'm distracted because I didn't say below me this time, and it's throwing off my whole thing. Above I Am Pingus is Nessa the Bard, played by the Rusty Man. When we left off last, you have been paid. Well, you're being asked to scout ahead of this particular island that is going to be used as a forward lookout base in order to give Saltmarsh a little bit of a heads up if the Sahaugen decide to attack again. And as part of this, you were told about this beach that was just infested with undead, and that is the first thing that you would need to clear out, followed by yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
Can you turn the background music on stream down by about 5 dB?
Sure. You're talking about the background. The music, the fighting music?
Yep.
How's that? Does that work?
It just goes quiet.
I mean, I guess it did quiet down. It did actually get real quiet. Like, it all died down as soon as I turned it down. And all we heard is a ding. There, now it's
Hey, I
back.
was checking the sound on stream. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, cool. Sweet. That's what I needed. Yeah, so 60% is where that needs to be at. Sweet. Okay. So, going back to what we were doing, you were asked to clear out this beach. That was the first part, and the second was just to make sure that there was nothing else on this island that could cause a problem with them setting up this forward operation base, which would either be some sort of lighthouse and or signal fire in order to give some early warning to the folks of Saltmarsh if the Sahaugen attack again. And you spent the first day trudging through this giant beach, fighting skeleton horde after skeleton horde, and eventually culminating in a group of amalgamations of bones that turned out to be a very, very difficult fight. After that, the sound of the fighting caught the attention of an individual named Skeen. That is how he introduced himself. That seems to have been kind of stuck in these dunes and these sand dunes for quite some time. A little afraid to move anywhere because he was by himself and he knew the skeletons were there and he didn't really want to go in any way, shape, or form. Just being afraid of what could possibly happen to him. However, when you did find him, he was nearly half dead. He is able to move today, however, he is moving a little bit slower. But he's at least able to walk now when he was not yesterday. However, as you continued your adventure, you made your way towards this large rock that really just had the shape of a human skull. And while investigating this rock, two of you, one being Nessa and the other being Seabold, noticed a shadow and looked up in time to see some very disgusting looking creatures with faces of men, bodies of lions, a giant spiked tail, and wings dive bombing towards your position. And that's where we ended. And that's where we start. Did it... All right, so with that being said, the first thing I need y'all to do is go ahead and roll initiative.
Oof.
That's a great one. That was amazing. That that last initiative roll.
Yikes.
Yeah, so it updates whenever I change whoever's going first in combat. So that's why it didn't update yet. So
That would make sense.
Yep. Cool. So the first one up is Nate. So just so y'all set the scene here, the only two who are not surprised at this moment in time are Seabold and Nessa. Everyone else, you're not going to be able to do anything on your turn. Just FYI, you didn't know it was coming, and suddenly.
What map are we on, by the way?
Let's so everyone can. I'll do a quick share so it pops up for everybody.
Full
that's a
screen
screen size.
ahead.
Yeah, it does that every once in a while. And it resized the one that I had sized up already.
Yep.
That's fine. Okay. Cool. So Nate, you are first. And by the way, did either one of you shout any kind of warning?
Yeah, Voltron is coming.
Voltron is okay. That works for me.
What's a Voltron?
Yeah.
You're about to find out.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So yeah. So you are basically, you can't really do anything. You have no action or anything like that, because you are surprised. So Nate.
Makes sense to me.
And by the way, right now these things are 100 feet in the air. So, and I have they're set up on the map at 100 feet. Just to let you know, they're about 100 feet in the air right now. Nessa, you're up.
Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia. So they're right on top of us, or do we have time?
You have some time. They're 100 feet in the air.
Okay. Because
And you should be able to see them
right there.
Yeah, no, they're 100 feet in the air, and you can see, their relative ground position on the map as well.
Okay. So we are. I don't need pictures. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a mirror image.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do that by dragging it onto myself. Which one of these? Self. Images 3 self. That's what I want, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Boop. And can I move?
Yeah, you have a full turn.
Oh, okay, cool. So let's get out of the way. I'm going to move, if I can get this map to work. I'm going to move this way.
Okay. 30 feet down that direction.
Good.
Towards that guy. Cool.
Wait, what? There's a guy?
Yeah, there's one down there.
My map isn't all the way open. No, I didn't want to do that. Can I go back a little bit? I can't see him because of the way it's...
How far back do you want to go?
15 feet is
15
fine.
feet.
I didn't know
All
I was
right.
going right towards him.
Yeah, you were basically running real close to that dude that was down on the south
that
side.
was my plan all along. Of course. Come
Dibs,
at
I
me,
got this one
bro.
handled.
All right,
Come at
cool.
all of us. There's 3 of me
Yeah.
now. Sweet. So the first one dives down, but he's diving at an angle, and it looks like he's not actually diving directly towards you, but flies directly down and lands on the ground, and then just starts stomping and jumping on the sand. And that will be his turn. And as he's doing that, you can see that telltale sign of movement underneath the sand that you've seen multiple times since you've been on this beach. It looks like he's attempting to disturb the bones and bring skeletons into the fray.
And we did have a long rest between here and...
I already did it all.
Okay, perfect.
It's all been set up.
Okay. I'm just asking for cleric non-spellcasted reasons.
Yeah. So that has been that has been done, and let's see. Hold on, give me a second. That's okay. So you know how this thing does random names and descriptors for the stuff. We have a very chubby skeleton. So
Oh, that's great.
He's not fat, he's big bone.
that's right. He is definitely big boned. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Cool. That is his turn. And then this one, skeleton climbs out and turns its attention towards it. And steps forward and swings at it. And misses.
Oh, that's great.
All right, the next
We get
Manticore
the dumpy guy.
lands and also begins jumping and bouncing around. And there we go. And again, more of those telltale signs of the movement under the sand as more skeletons rise. And this one climbs up, walks towards them, and takes a swing. And actually hits, surprisingly enough.
Very interesting tactic going on by the Manticores.
And takes 8 points of damage, lightly wounding it.
Tis but just a scratch.
The next one climbs out of the ground, takes a swing,
Maybe we just let
and
this play
misses.
out.
And then the final one visible, thank you, moves in and makes a swing and actually hits, surprisingly, for another 8 points of damage. It is Skeen's turn, but Skeen can't do crap, so Skeen is done. See you, Bulb.
Oh boy. We got a situation here. I like being far away from them like this, but they're in the air though.
Well, 2 of them are on the ground.
Oh yeah, they swooped down.
Yeah,
Skelly Bros started coming up.
yep, that's right.
I'm just gonna take a shot at this, or at the top left,
Okay.
with my short bow. And
So you will not, just so you know, even though they're fighting, they are not your allies, so that will not count for sneak attack.
oh right, yeah. I'm not getting.
Whoops.
Yeah,
Sorry. Didn't mean to move you.
roll this right on there.
Yep.
But why did it do 2?
Gave you disadvantage for some reason.
Is it 'cause
Long
it's
range.
far?
Oh, long range.
maybe
Yeah,
range.
that's why.
Okay.
Long range. There it is. It says it right in the thing.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I forgot about long range. Also, did you mean to have silent image on yourself?
No,
Okay.
that was I was wanting to look at the spell. Or
And you put it on yourself. That's fine.
yeah.
No worries. It's gone now. All right. Are you moving or anything?
No, I'm just gonna stay.
Okay.
Just
Cool.
trying to find straight. No. There we go.
All right. Another skeleton. I don't know what that was.
Oops, sorry, that was me.
I was like, it sounded like somebody fell down. I'm like, is everybody okay? All right.
Ah, the
Sounds like it.
skeleton!
Yeah, the skeletons. They're in here for reals now.
Scary skeletons.
All right. So this
Drop the
one,
journal.
because it used up most of its move, it actually can't get to this guy, so it moves forward but can't do anything. And then the last Manticore lands on the ground and bounces around and does its thing, disturbing the sands. And bringing more skeletons too, which move in and attack. The first one hits for 5 points of damage. That's right. The next one can't quite get there. And then the final one, kind of surprised that all these actually bunched up on their 10. Yeah, that's 10. And he will swing. And that's going to hit with a 17 or another 4 points of damage. All right. That's right. Mel, you were surprised. You now are keenly aware of everything that's going on around you, but there's no actions or anything that you can take at this moment in time.
I'm just gonna stand there and laugh at them getting clobbered by their own. Ah, sucky.
What you doing, Wilvain? I see a bunch of targets. Like it switched to you, and then I just saw it like target all the dudes. But you're
Am I
surprised. Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
you're surprised.
I'm still washing my rock.
You're still. Excuse me. You're doing what?
I had my decanter, never-ending water thing out. I was washing that rock.
Yeah. Okay.
But in his head, he's targeting several people.
I see. I understand now. Perfect. Okay. Cool. So that's the end of your turn, and we're back to the beginning. Nate.
Let's see what I do. That is 100 feet.
Yep, that is 100 feet.
Range of that 120 feet. Let's do a good old chaos bolt on that man.
Okay.
Decor.
That misses.
I'm
No, damn.
gonna activate my wild magic surge because, you know, if I gotta fail that bad, I might as well.
All right, go ahead. Wild magic surge coming up.
Drop the fireball on the party.
58. For the next minute, any flammable objects you touch that aren't being worn or carried by another creature bursts into flames. All right. So right now you could start a campfire with no problem, but that's about it.
How absolutely useless.
I mean, it's something.
Does that include the sand we walk on just because it's magical?
All right. So are you done? All right.
Yeah, I can't really do anything else after that.
All right, cool. So skeleton, these are ones that are still coming up after this guy. And swing. Misses. Terribly. This is a pliant
that
skeleton.
feels.
Whatever that means. And he attacks this guy. And will hit. Nobody liked that. For 4 more points of damage. And then last but not least, this one moves up and hits again for 5 points of damage. Nessa, your turn.
Okay, how do I move the map without moving the whole screen? Like, I want to move the map, but the screen is
Arrow
moving.
keys or WASD?
Oh no, that's not what I want.
Oh,
Well, why
Why is that happening?
Yeah, then Okay, stop.
I'm not doing anything.
No,
I think you have to click off.
Everybody's
everybody was moving around. I wasn't talking
Okay.
to you. I was talking to
Okay.
like everyone was just going all over the map. I was
turned into Crypt of the Necro Dancer.
We're all doing Thriller. Really? It's
yeah, it
just-
was getting a little crazy.
Okay, so the distance, is there an easy way to see what the distance is besides clicking? How do I easily see?
Control click.
Control click is one of the easiest ways to do it, because it'll tell you
Okay.
exactly how far you are from that target,
Okay.
and
That's
also
80, I think.
and also targets them at the same time. So if you're, yeah.
Okay. So since it's only 80, how far does this reach? Where is my? There it is. How far does this go? How do I know how far the arrow goes?
It on the range, it'll have 2 numbers. One is one is normal range, and the other one is long range. So the smaller number is you won't have disadvantage if you're trying to shoot at something within that, and the second
okay.
number you will have disadvantage if it's between those two numbers.
Great, so I'm at 80 and it is 80, so I'm gonna do my bolt of lightning.
Yes.
So again, I'm going to roll that 6 die that's in front of it, and then I would add the lightning to it. Sorry.
Well, first you have to attack.
Am I on it? Okay, so just roll the
attack die, drag that onto it, or just, double click it. Either way.
Boom. Nope, that didn't work. Try again. Boom! That didn't work. What is happening? Why is this
You can
happening?
also roll it in
Roll!
box
It just
thing.
keeps dropping.
Yeah,
That's
are you
why.
not rolling it on the creature? Or
No, I am, and it just keeps either disappearing or dropping. There we go. Hey!
Yeah, I watched it like I saw it take the numbers of arrows. I'm fixing your arrows because it somehow
thank you.
took 4 arrows off and it didn't roll once. So cool. What was that? Was that a 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a crit. Okay.
Yeah. And then I take the words, the 1d6 magic. Oh, yeah, that. And I roll it on top
Yeah,
of
the
them,
one.
right?
Yeah, the next one, and roll it on top of them. There you go. And it's going to double all that
Yummy.
damage for 18 points.
Get wrecked.
Sorry, not sorry. Okay. I am actually going to stay. Well, yeah, because I want to be within range. I'm going to stay right here.
Okay. Easy enough.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. All right, cool. So now this Manticore, with a giant puff of wind, slams its wings into the ground and takes off,
Oh,
blowing
crap.
back the skeletons around it. And then taking off into the sky. And this one goes 50 feet into the air. And a little bit less. Actually, hold on, let me. Ends up 40 feet in the air and then comes this way a little bit. And what is the distance on this? 100 feet. And how far away are you, Mel? You're 65 feet away, so he is gonna go ahead and fire a spike from its tail at you. And the first one misses. He then fires a second one. Oh, that almost hit a 20. That one's gonna miss as well. And then the last one with a 21 will miss. Okay. I'm like, ooh, that one rolled high, but nope, not high enough. All right. So now these skeletons don't have a target near them anymore. So 5, 15, 5, 15, 5, 15, 5, and 15. That's all it can do. This one does the same thing. It flaps its wings real hard, shoves all of these skeletons away from it. They're 40 feet in the air. And will fire. Yep, 80 feet. You're in there. You're within range. A spike towards Seabold. The first one misses. The second spike misses. And the third tail spike flying out of its tail misses. Damn.
Wow.
Like, I did not roll
Luck be
well at
lady
all.
tonight.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. All right, and then our skeleton boyfriends.
Sure.
Our skeleton
know.
friends.
Very good at boning, I guess.
I guess. I don't know why that was the words that came out of my mouth, but that is, but it's fine.
Kelly boys.
These guys are just moving. They don't have a target anymore. 5, 10, 20, 30, 30, 30. Skeen is just holding up his club and kind of nuzzles in between the three of you. He's got his club out and he's looking around frantically, but he's scared out of his mind. And that's his turn. Seabold.
Oh dang. So yeah. Lots going on here. So these. Okay. Is it the top left one that flew up?
Yes.
Okay. So that one flew up and kind of like
The one that you hit
rustled. Yeah.
was the one that
Or
attacked you back.
Didn't. Okay. Okay. But. Okay. Yeah. So now we got these guys at it, or between it.
Well, he's in the air, so like you can easily hit. Well, at least attempt to hit. You can attack that guy, but he is like 40 feet in the air right now.
Okay. So all right. I'm gonna go take another short bow shot at him.
Okay. 80 feet, and that's a 13, and that 13 misses.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It sure is. All right, new skeleton. Who dis? He's moving. 5, 30, 15, 30. He goes there. He's done. Now, this guy, same thing. His flap of his wings blows these skeletons away, and he flies into the air. 40 feet. And since this was the one that you shot at, Nessa, he will return the favor and throw spikes right at you. First spike. The 22 will hit.
But will it?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
spike,
roll your
it's the-
d20. Roll your d20.
just a d20.
Yep, and I believe if you roll... I believe that's a hit on your... one of them, right? Because I believe it's 14. You use that spell all the time. What does
Yeah.
it do?
Okay. Mirror image is I can drag it on the thing, right?
Yep.
Boop.
There we go. What's the number? Wait a minute. 3 illusionary until the end of the spell ends. The duplicates move with you. Yeah. Each time the creature hits you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d6 for your remaining. Oh.
That's a different one than the
That's the new
regular
one. That's the new one. Okay, cool. Yeah, so roll 3d6.
3 of them is you right click on them to get 3.
You pick up one and then right click 2 times until you see 3 of them and go ahead and
Got
roll.
it. Okay, that didn't work. I'll try again. 1, 2, roll.
There you go.
You said chaos.
There we go.
roll.
Yeah, there you go. So one of your multiples is hit
Okay.
and disappears.
Bye.
All right, second one. Misses. Yeah, with a critical miss. Last but not least, a 12 will also miss. So all 3 spikes missed their target. Now skeleton turn. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 50, 60. That's his turn. Next skeleton. 15, 30, 15, 25. Gets right up on you. That's a total of 60. And then the last one is 15, 30, 15, and 30. Mel.
5, 10, 15, 20. Hmm. 5, 10, 15, 5. That doesn't do me good. 5. You know what? Screw it.
I love that.
Counting. No, I'm just gonna run in and hit it.
Yep. You only yellow once.
Yeah, you only yellow once.
You kids have fun back there. Bye.
That's a 16 that hits.
Strangely sloppy.
He is a strangely sloppy skeleton. But immediately your warhammer with just a full-on backhand swing takes the head right off of it, and the bones just collapse into the ground. And all right, 10 feet. You have 5 feet left, and that's all you're doing. Cool. Wilbane.
Just step into-
Hello.
Yash.
Bye.
Oh. What's all this noise?
You're well aware of all the skeletons at this point.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
15 feet.
Did I target myself?
No, you targeted it, and it failed. What'd you just
Yes, it
do?
did.
Oh, you just launched an entire fireball at that guy. Okay. You just sent an entire fireball at one manticore flying above you. Okay. Yeah, no, it worked. 30 points of fire damage. You screwed this thing up royally. It's not happy. It is not happy at all.
Nessa?
Not quite.
Hold on. Give me
In the
about-
sky, you all just saw like a firework basically happen.
Kaboom.
Give me about 12 turns and I'll help.
Okay.
All right, we're back at the top of the order. Nate, you're up.
Pirate boy, I thought you said you were a soldier. Why are you cowering next to the biggest coward, stupid head?
I said I was a sailor, and I've been laying in this sand for who knows how many days. I'm not in
He's a
fighting
pirate.
shape.
Sailor, soldier, pirate, it's all the same. Whatever.
Semantics.
Guess I'm gonna target this guy who's, closest
The
to me.
closest.
And I'll just give him the good old boopin'.
Oh yeah, 20 hits.
Bam.
There you go. 8 points of damage, heavily wounding it. That 16
again.
also hits, and
Bam, baby.
yeah. Your second cat paw just smacks this thing into dust.
Then I'm gonna take one step backwards so I'm slightly behind Skeen.
Okay.
Like the coward I am.
Like the coward I am. Awesome. Oops. I did it for you again. I'm sorry. All right. Very chubby skeleton is ready to go. And he's going to make his way.
I mean, there's also a
15,
stacked skeleton,
30.
so I mean...
Uh-huh. Okay. Makes his way there. Slowly closing in. This pliant skeleton. 60. And this guy. Pow, 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 pow. Gets closer and closer. Nessa, you're up.
So, am I like? Is he about to attack me? Am I in that?
Oh yeah,
situation where I have to attack him?
he is about to attack you. He was coming right for you. He
Right,
just
but I'm saying, like, if I try to leave, I have to attack him.
well he
Right?
He will attack you unless you disengage.
yeah.
That's what I meant.
Okay. Yeah, you have to disengage if you want to avoid any kind of opportunity attack. Yes, if you're
Okay.
moving away from him.
Okay, so I want to do Nether's Mischief.
All right.
And Nether's Mischief. This one. Boop.
Ooh, what's this? So that's a concentration spell.
So I would lose my mirror images, right?
That is correct.
Yep.
Ah, balls. Okay. Is everybody within? Oh, I have to do the control thing. 60 feet. How far is Mel? He's 50, so we're good. Okay, so I'm gonna just do Bardic Inspiration die.
Okay.
Or Bardic Inspiration on all of them. Everybody.
The mantle.
The Mantle of Inspiration.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
Sorry.
temporary hit points for everybody thing.
Right.
Doesn't that let you move without triggering opportunity attacks too?
Oops. Well, I gave myself it, but let me see. As a bonus action, you're going to spend one of your Bardic Inspiration to grant yourself a wondrous appearance when you use a blah blah blah. Creature gains these separate hit points. I don't see anything about that, but am I here? Boop.
Unless there's something else that you have that does that. But I don't think, not for this ability.
I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, each of them gained 5 temporary hit points, but now it's, yeah, at 5th level it goes up to 8. Yeah, so just drop the 8 on everybody. Everybody's within the range.
This for you. This for you. Everybody get some healing, yeah.
Whoa. Ooh.
Yeah.
Skeen doesn't get any. Skeen doesn't get any healing.
No, that's
Skeen
fine.
can suck a dick.
It's like you can only do 5 people. So
Right. Well, I mean, I could do more, but the 5 is really my maximum.
yeah.
Okay, and then since that's just a bard action, and I have spells, and it can't be concentrated, let's just do vicious mockery.
All right,
on
make
this.
fun of that skeleton.
Listen, what's
Last
his
time you
name?
made fun of a skeleton, you made fun of it so hard it died. So
Right,
again,
what's this one's name?
the one right next to you.
Yeah.
This one is what is this one? He's got an underhanded voice, whatever that means for a skeleton.
Underhanded voice?
Yeah.
I'm gonna overhand your face, boy. You ain't got nothing on me. You're just a pile of bones, and believe me, I know what a bone is, okay? So we're gonna vicious mockery on you. We are gonna pass this right here.
That's true. That is true.
Failure.
He fails his saving throw.
And then we just psychic damage on you. Boop.
Mm-hmm.
You dumb. Final thought.
Yeah, you dumb.
You dumb. He heavily wounded his ego.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
And how? Okay, so I fought now. How do I? He's gonna attack me if I move.
Yes.
Okay. Well, he's gonna attack me if I don't move. So
Yes.
let's just go here. I can do
Okay.
that first, and then he's gonna attack, right?
Yeah. So as you're moving away from him, find the right one. The underhanded voice boy is this one. He's gonna go and swing his sword at you as you try to get away, and will miss.
Yay. Hi, Wolvane. What's up, bud?
Hey. Oops.
Bye.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to move turn. Are you done?
I was just gonna say, 12 turns might be up a little sooner than you thought, so I'm gonna need your help, bud. And that's my turn.
Okay. Cool. Mr. Manticore, who is going to continue to fly upward. 20 more feet. And then move in. There. And while you're busy fighting those skeletons, it's gonna throw more spikes at you, Mel. First one will miss. Second spike comes flying at you and misses. Keeps flirting with a 20. I'm wanting a crit. I'm just wanting one. I don't need a lot. All right, all 3 of them miss. That's fine. That's what, whatever. It's good for you, I guess. Whoa.
You just keep hearing this tink, 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 tink on his armor.
Which one was that? Oh, that's the dead one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, must be plain satisfactory.
Yeah, exactly.
Tink, tink, tink.
Oh, good lord! Yep. Oh,
All right.
Forge clerics do be like that sometimes.
All right, so this one is now 60 feet in the air, flies up a little bit higher over top, and throws spikes at Seabold again. First one misses. Second one is a 1. Last one. That's an 18. I finally hit somebody. Yeah, and 6 points of damage absorbed by the temporary hit points given to you by Nessa, and you take no actual damage. All right, skeleton, the one that's right next to you there, is gonna move in on you, Mel. And will miss with an 18 because they're dumb and they don't understand that you're never going to be hit by any of them. The second one
Well, they
is a 14.
Do have that 5%. They do have that 5% chance, man.
They absolutely do. They do have that 5% chance. So Skeen moves down here between the two of you.
You're a coward between cowards. I don't know what you think is gonna happen.
Who's the most afraid?
All right.
Everybody's afraid. Seabold, you're up.
All right. Seabold's gonna move up here. Pull his short sword.
What?
Short sword. And we're gonna take a swipe at this one here.
Okay,
Let's try to cut this off at the pass.
gotcha. Makes
Nice.
sense.
Sword.
I'm a swording it.
Nice.
That's a crit.
Right. Let's do it to him. Roll Zamage.
And
Almost.
11 points of damage. You rattled his bones.
Oh my.
Something fierce.
Sounded like a very juicy swing for a skeleton.
And can I disengage?
Yes, as a bonus action, you can disengage.
Okay. Do I have to do anything for that, or I
Nope, you
do
just
it?
tell me you're disengaging.
Okay, and then can I move a little bit more movement?
You
Yeah,
get your
move
30
more.
feet.
Okay, so I moved up like. Oh,
You
just
moved
like
up 5, so you have 25 feet left.
I'm gonna move here.
Perfect.
I do that.
There you go.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Oh, we're gonna take these ones down.
Perfect. Ready? Is that your turn, Seabold?
Oh yeah.
All right, Mr. Skeleton, super scary super skeleton, is already right on top of Mel, so we'll take a swing. And we'll miss. Oh, so the one that just got torched.
Try it.
Has turned tail.
Oh.
Coward!
Don't
Yes.
taunt it.
Come back here, I want your face.
And flies up and away.
Just nopes
And
right out
that's
of
that's
here.
as far as it can go though, because it flew upwards. So, it's still technically within play, but it's a ways now. That was 100 feet of movement.
Ooh.
Okay.
Starting to put the fear into the creatures around you, Will, man.
He torched them. I mean, it was just flying up there, and then suddenly it was on fire. It's a whole thing.
Does
Mr.
it take damage because it's on fire then?
No, it's a fireball.
Okay.
It took fireball damage, but it's not on fire.
I tried.
I didn't touch it.
Yeah, he didn't touch it.
How far away is he actually? Is it more than that?
Okay, so this guy moves up on you right now. You're 100 feet away.
Okay.
He's like, that works for me. I'm good with that. Okay. Man, how was that only 100 feet when I moved 100 feet away? I don't get it. That's
animals?
right. Okay. Anyway, it's fine. Yeah, that's probably why. 120. 110, 120. Okay, so this skeleton moves up on you. Just barely gets there to take a swing at you, Will Vane, and will miss with a 10. Even the squishies I can't hit. This is not going well for me. Going great for y'all. The second
Right,
skeleton comes after you, Will Vane, and will miss again. The second one misses. And then 5, 10, 20, 25. And this one will take a swing at you, Nessa, with a 10, which will miss. Don't giggle.
Sorry.
Don't giggle at me and my misfortune. Mel, you're up.
I'm here. I'm standing here. It's fine. Fine.
Ooh,
Aw.
That's a miss.
not fine.
Yeah, I'm happy to stand here.
Okay. Yeah, it's 120 feet away. I miscalculated.
Eh,
Move 25 feet in.
now gonna
115
swing at
feet.
me?
Oh yeah, all three of them will.
Come on.
He just
What is
says,
it?
"Come on."
What is it?
He's got a one-track mind. He's like, "I'm killing this thing if it kills me in the process." First one takes a swing and will miss. Okay. The second one will take a swing and will crit.
That one hurt.
Yeah, one got you for 8 points. So all of the temporary hit points that you were given.
That one didn't hurt.
Yeah, that one didn't hurt nearly as much as you thought it would. And then last but not least, the third skeleton. The very crooked skeleton hits with a 22. For 5 points of piercing damage.
It's still going. It's
You know the
It's
first
dead.
one. You know the first one killed the Manticore, right?
Worth it?
Did you just? Yeah. So
I love it.
yeah, all three magic missiles. Or 4? Did you roll 4?
Level 2 magic missile.
Wow. Okay.
oh my god.
You made sure
Oh,
it didn't get
jeez.
away. That's what you just did. Yeah. You missiles. Pow, 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 pow. Just peppers this thing and it falls. It begins its fall out of the sky. It's about to fall 90 feet to the ground. That'll be juicy.
Oh,
Is there going to be much face left after that?
Who knows?
Oh,
Who knows? You done, Wilbane?
Can I still cast Featherfall as a reaction?
You can cast a reaction on your turn, yes. Does the spell require you to be to
one
target a
reaction.
creature, or what does it say?
Oh, it's got to be within 60 feet.
Yeah, it's not within 60 feet, that's for sure.
It's sand.
How far does it fall per turn?
He'll hit the ground at the end. At the beginning of its turn, it'll hit the ground.
Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be there.
And
in
that's
a
gonna
minute.
and it's gonna basically take 9d6 damage from the impact. So
Ouchie.
Super
Maybe it's
dead.
like toast and it falls butter side down.
well, Nate, you're up.
I guess back to booping skellies.
Oh my god.
First one misses. Auto. That's a 1.
Back to trying to boop skellies, I guess.
Yep, that one hits with the 23. Which
All
one
right,
you? Which one were
better
you aiming
die.
for? The
Critical.
the
The one
cadaverous.
that's by me.
The one that's dead. Now that one.
Yep. That's the one.
That's the one. The one that just died. Perfect.
Cadaverous, which,
Makes sense.
don't-
It's a skeleton.
yeah. I guess I'm going to stand right here because that seems to be the safest spot from the skeletons.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Skeleton turn. 15. Oh, sweet. He finally got close
Aw,
enough.
Sweet.
I wasn't quite sure. Never mind. It misses. I am rolling terribly for every one of these skeletons. Y'all have, y'all are getting extremely lucky.
You rolled pretty good when they were fighting the Manticores.
Yeah, I know. All right. Nessa.
We're gonna. Oh man, I wish I could do 3 at the same time, but I am.
Just bard things.
It's just bard things.
Okay. So how far is that concentration? It is. I need my mirror images. Then I am going to do, is that concentration? That's just an action. Can I put Blade Ward on myself along with
Yep.
the
You absolutely
mirror
can.
images?
That's
okay,
correct.
cool. Then that's what we're gonna do. Because they're slashing and hashing, we're hashing. And then I want to, if I disengage and walk away.
Well, you
nothing
used
will-
you used your action to.
Oh, okay. So then never mind.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay. You're there. You're done.
Yeah, if I can't move, then.
Yep. Perfect. All right. Manticore has decided that attacking the big metal dude is not working. This one looks to be a better target. And by this one, I mean Nate. So it starts
I
to
don't
throw
like
its
that at all.
starts to
like
throw its
that.
spikes at you. First one rolls a 1, you son of a... The second one is a 19. That's better. Okay.
You did it!
That's a hit. Finally. 5 points of damage. Well, no. How much was that? All 8. So all 8 points of damage from the healing has nullified the damage, and the last but not least, the last tail spike does hit for 11 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. And then this Manticore, who's been focused, and gets 90 feet in the air and is going to throw a spike down. Yeah, 95 feet away. So a spike at Seabold. The first one, 18 will hit. That's 8. That gets absorbed by the thing, by the temporary hit points. The second
Which one
spike,
shoot me?
the one up in the one next to you, the one near
Okay.
you, the closest one
Okay.
up there. That was the
Got it.
one that you hit at the very beginning, and
Okay.
apparently he's holding a grudge.
As am I.
The second one was indeed a hit, and that was 11 points of damage. And then the last tail spike, 22. Finally, I'm hitting things. And that one for 7 points of damage.
Oof. Round.
All right, Mr. Skeleton is going to take a swing at Mel. And will miss.
Well, you're getting some good rolls on me, though.
The other skeleton. Yeah, I mean, I'm rolling 20s, but that still doesn't hit you. All right. All right, since this dude is right next to Skeen, Skeen's gonna go ahead and attempt to take this great club he was given and to bash this skeleton, and misses with a 4 because he has disadvantage on every attack roll he does because he's still exhausted. Theobald, you're up.
Keen.
All right. After taking some damage from the Manticore, pull his
Yep.
bow. Next to his compadre. We're gonna do. We can do a sneak attack, right? Or is no? The dude has to be next to it. Then.
Yes, yeah.
It's the other way.
Your target is the one
I'm
that has to
still
be.
gonna attack this guy.
Okay.
Quad.
Because he's punching you, so you're gonna punch
Why
back.
did it? Oh, disadvantage.
Because yeah,
Is he-
he's
is he
90.
high up?
Yeah, he's 90 feet in the air.
Oh.
Because you have a skeleton on you,
Oh,
actually.
also, yeah, you're also firing in
Okay.
main, but you still hit. So regardless, you still hit.
Is it sneak attack?
No sneak attack.
No sneak.
Oh, no sneaky.
8 points of damage. It's a pretty good. It's a pretty good hit. He's moderately wounded.
I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay. And we have a cynical, depressing grin on this particular skeleton, which is all skeletons, all they do is grin. They have nothing else. This one will miss with its attack against Mel.
Do is grin, grin, grin.
Oh, both of you are 5 feet away from this skeleton. So, odd, he goes towards Nessa. Even, he goes to, what's this guy's name? Wilbane. I don't know why.
Who the hell's
It's
this guy?
even. Okay. It's even. So he's going to take a swing at you for a 13, which will miss. All right. This skeleton is already on top of you, Nessa. So that I can
Didn't even
reword
feel
that.
it.
I'm going to reword that.
Didn't even
First
feel
time
it.
you didn't feel a bone.
I know.
Oh, and it misses. It's not your turn. You can't vicious mockery
Oh, sorry.
the
my bad.
skeleton
I'll wait.
when it's not your turn. You can't do that. And
Could
the
you use
second
Stinking
one
Cloud on her as a bonus action or a reaction. to
and
the
rolls a
silly?
1. Excellent. Mel, you're up. You got everything targeted.
Yeah. I should have everything targeted.
Theobald's targeted?
You got Seabold targeted too. So you're moving it. Oh, I know what you're about to do. These 3 are going to take a swing at you. So
Let 'em.
let's knock that out real quick.
Yeah, it gives me an opportunity to click on stuffs and the things.
And it gives them an
And-
opportunity. Attack. Yeah, of course. The first one's gonna miss.
The second and third are probably.
The
also
second and
gonna
third are
miss.
probably gonna miss as well. But I mean, you know,
You take every opportunity.
no.
Oh,
I rolled a 19.
Finally!
I rolled a 19. That actually hits you. You
Good job,
take
high
7
five,
points of
yeah.
damage, but you don't because you had temporary hit points. So technically, you don't take a damn thing. That's what happens there. And then last but not least, the last one, which will hit. No, we'll miss. All right. Well,
Aw.
it was fun while it lasted. All 10 seconds. All right, Mel, finish your turn.
I roll for turn on dead. It's cast or the save? What's it?
You got to roll the save first. Oh, you have everything targeted. You should just be able to double click it. There we go. There it is.
Nice.
There we go. Yeah, all 2 of them save. The rest do not.
Out of control, cruel walk.
What the heck?
Do I have to roll something else on that one, or is it automatically applied?
It automatically rolled for everybody whenever you clicked it. So, that's why I was trying to figure out why you rolled again.
It was an accidental double click as I bounced over.
Yeah. So this one here is dead as well. So, so this one has a depressing grin. He is dead because you destroyed it outright.
That constant, yeah, that's totally an action.
Yeah, that's an action. That is 100% an action.
5, 10, 15, 25.
Let's see, insightful. Okay, so that one's dead. Insightful, this guy is dead. This guy is, what is he? He's stacked. We got a stacked skeleton somehow. He's dead. We've got the out of control cruel walk, whatever that means. He's dead. Jesus, you destroyed like all the things.
All of them, but the ones next to me.
Yeah,
he almost saved Skeen's life, but
he almost did, but not quite. Underhanded voice is dead. There's so many of them. And what is it? So underhanded voice is dead, and what is this one? The crooked one is dead. So underhanded voice is dead, and then the crooked guy is dead. All right. Well, there you go. And then you're moving back up.
Yep. And in a simple flick, Mel's just like, yeah, no, get out of here.
Yeah, that'll do it. That was a very good use of your. That was a very, very good use of your turn undead there.
I love that spell. I really do.
Okay. All right. Are you done?
Gotta give the party. Yep. Oh, yep. No, done. Yep. Gotta give the party a little bit of focus, you know.
Yep. Will Vane.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Interesting. What would Will Vane do?
What would Will Vane do here?
Will Vane would probably.
Oh God! I knew it.
Are you gonna run?
Knew it.
Need that face.
He wants that face.
Expeditious retreat and running straight towards the corpse. Which is
take me one more turn.
Which is falling.
Is it still falling?
It will hit the ground actually after your turn. So it's. Are you gonna stand directly under it?
I will cast Featherfall because I'm within 60 feet. I will target.
Okay. So when it gets within 60 feet, all right, yeah.
As a reaction.
It's close enough at this point. So yeah, you can. All right, feathery falling the corpse. Excellent.
Excellent use of spell slots. Very excellent.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. I need to.
I can turn my gain up.
Turn it up, turn
Either way.
it up again.
Is that easier?
I mean, I can turn you up. It doesn't matter either way. Okay, cool. So whose turn is it now?
Me.
It is Nate's turn. Yeah, we're back at the top.
All right, so I move 5 feet up.
Okay. Yeah, you're still within.
Means targeted.
Why
And
are
then I
you
say, sorry, Skeen. Good luck.
such an asshole?
Oh my god!
Oh, good lord.
What did you just do? Hold on. What spell did you even just cast here? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well,
Then I'm out.
I mean,
nope.
Thunder steps.
yeah.
I slaughtered Skeen. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
Skeen just turns into a
Bursts its
pink
dust.
mist.
I can't even save him now.
A pink
Oh,
mist
he was-
as the skeletons turn into a powder, and then the pink mist that was Skeen, which basically you just and all that just went. You're covered in his blood.
Wait,
Nessa.
hold
I'm
on.
not actually.
No,
I,
Nessa is.
As soon as I do that,
No,
Nessa is just
I am
has
covered in
been
blood.
I technically
spray
teleport 90
painted.
feet, but it's only 80 that I can see.
Yeah.
And then a thunder strike comes down and pink mist fires everything.
Now, the question I have, since everything that isn't technically a creature is set ablaze if he touches. Well, actually, no, he didn't actually touch him. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's a
And nothing's flammable.
Yeah.
Well,
would've
pink
touched me.
mist is magically flammable. One could argue.
Well, it wouldn't have touched me.
Fair enough.
Ooh, boy, and I get a wild magic.
Oh, you
on
do
that
get a
too.
surge. Wow. All right. Yeah. That's a 49. You can't speak for the next minute. Whenever you try, bubbles will float out of your mouth. That
I
also
can't
means that
speak
you're.
everything that lights on fire. Instead of pink bubbles, could it just be like Skeen's bloody bubbles? Just
And
my
and
God.
on top of that,
as a
that also
curse?
any spell that you're going to attempt to cast for the next minute that has verbal components, you're not going to be able to.
Yeah, works for me. I'm out of range of everything. I
Yeah.
doubt they'll try and.
All you can do is
Fine.
pink bubble everybody.
Ew.
Wait, do those bubbles turn on fire now as they leave his face?
I mean, they'll pop. So,
Snap crackle.
Nessa,
Pop like
Okay.
Skeen.
you're covered in blood.
Oh,
I know. And honestly, Nate, I couldn't hate you more right now.
Oh yeah, you went all the way down here too, didn't you? Yeah, you're all the way
Oh
down here. I
my
forgot to hit
God.
the check. God dang, Thunderstep is an ability.
Oh my god. Okay.
You did have more hit points than that.
He's still exhausted.
Pirate
He
Man.
has half maximum hit points, has disadvantage on all his attack rolls. Like he needed to recover over several days before he was going to be back to full fighting strength. But
Well,
it doesn't matter
he's about
now.
The same fighting strength he was in this fight now.
Okay.
Well,
He's in
I'm
no fighting
going
strength.
to cast. Let me make sure I can do this. I'm gonna lose concentration and then gain concentration. Right? That's how I could do that. Like I can
Yeah, you
switch
can drop concentration anytime you want. So you're dropping your
Okay.
mirror image.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
And then I am gonna go ahead and are they immune to being frightened?
Roll a Arcana. Either do a nature check.
Stop just dropping the die. What is wrong with you? Roll.
You have no idea.
All right, let's do it anyway. Wait, let me get down to my actions. We are gonna do a or am I enemies abound to a guy up on the. I guess there doesn't matter.
Well, so just as a reminder, it's going to think that the nearest thing to it. Well, all things are. It's now its enemy, and it will attack the nearest thing to it.
Right. So okay. So the nearest thing isn't the other Manticore.
Yeah, that's why I wanted
Okay.
to.
No, I appreciate that because I thought they were close enough together, but they are not.
Yeah,
seeable
it's
to
because
be
they're
the closest
flying,
thing.
so you know they're.
Okay, yeah, seeable to be the closest thing. Well, shit.
Yep.
Alright, I've got Blade Ward on me. I've still got Mirror Image on me because I haven't cast anything concentrated on anything
Okay,
else.
so surprisingly, Seabold is 95 feet away from the one to the upper left, but it's only 90 feet from the other one.
Okay.
So I just double checked the distances.
'Cause I was
So
like,
that
they're
is the closest
flying.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
And she's not the closest thing.
Yeah, am I not the closest thing?
They're both like, yeah, 50. You're 55 feet away.
Oh, I'm closer.
Yeah.
So they would come after me.
Wait, why does that say 55? That doesn't make any sense. It's further away. It doesn't. That I think the math is wrong on this bad boy. That's what I think.
Okay.
Let me. So, because if he's 95 feet away,
It says I'm only 115 feet away from that.
that's weird. Okay, yeah, the math is doing weird math things here. I don't know.
I'm
That's-
140 and 120.
Yeah, because it says that one's 90, says Seabolt's 95 away, but says you're 55, but you're way further away than 55. So that's not a thing.
Okay. So are we just gonna pretend that they're the closest to each other?
They are. Because
Okay.
there's no way you're closer. There's no way
Okay.
in hell you're closer.
Okay, cool. So then we're gonna go ahead and do it!
Yeah.
Chaos!
Get wrecked! Woo!
Alright, I hope. Watch this roll be absolute trash. Yeah, you
Saves.
gotta save. But then on succeeds, it is if it is immune to being frightened. Okay, so I guess that's just balls.
Yeah, it just doesn't work on them.
All
You
right,
made a funny sound though, so
Yeah, it did make a funny
I
sound.
heard-
got that going for it.
Yeah. Bardic? Yeah, no. I'm gonna just fuck it. I have Blade Ward on me. That's all I can do right now. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna lean back a little bit,
Okay,
and that's it.
cool. All right, Mr. Dumpy Unicorn. Dumpy Unicorn. That's not his name. Dumpy
Well, it is
Manticore.
now.
Okay, so you teleported way the hell over there. This one. Who's closer? Who is the absolute Seabolt's closest? So this one moves in, and let's see, that was 40. Gonna throw a spike. First one misses. Second one misses. Rolled a 2. Last one finally hits Seabold for 9 points of damage. And then the last Manticore gonna go oh, that's weird. 100 feet in the air.
Cool.
It's right up above and is going to no, don't hold on. I accidentally got 2 people targeted that I wasn't gonna target. Oh, he has to come a little closer.
Manticore poop while flying.
They could. they absolutely could.
Oh lordy.
Gonna
Don't give
throw a
me any
spike.
ideas.
21 misses. Second spike
Right.
is a 1.
Sucker.
And then last but not least, 22 will also miss.
You got some good rolls though, Alan.
All right, that's all he can do. Seabold, you're up.
Short sword on. Oh no, he's up in the air, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll do.
He is
the
100
short-
feet above you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna lob an arrow up. Hopefully, it doesn't come back.
Hit yourself in the face. Would I do that? No, maybe.
Potentially.
Potentially. But probably not.
Probably.
But it could.
I think it's marking. There.
It's a 13. That will miss.
All right.
So he gets disadvantage even though it's up in the air.
Distance still.
Yeah, it's still
100
it's
feet.
still over 60
It's
feet.
the distance, yeah.
Oh.
Short bow,
Okay.
short character.
Reading isn't my strong point sometimes.
Yeah.
Already in action to swing on this Manticore becomes down,
Okay.
and subsequently start yelling at it, and just kind of wave my weapons around. You get down here, you son of a bitch! Let me kill you, bleepity bleep, and just yeah.
Okay.
Is it jaunty or dumpy by us?
The one that I don't know. Hold on. I gotta figure out which one is this. Is this the jaunty
Dumpy's
one?
the far one away, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
the idealistic, the jaunty one is the one right next to you. Yes.
Oh, okay.
You're up, Wilbane.
Well,
Are you carving?
I'm gently letting him down. He's still.
Oh no,
falling.
he gently as possible. A little charred, a little magic missiled, but otherwise intact.
Nate, are you okay? Nate,
Say anything.
Oh, whoopsie.
I think
what's that coming out of your mouth, Nate?
Just bubbles. Just nothing but bubbles.
Are those pink bubbles? Did you eat skin? Oh well.
He said, "Oh well." Yeah, I failed. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Heavily wounding another Manticore, exploded.
On to the next one.
Very. Still has a decent amount of hit.
Not for long.
Not for long.
Voice in the sky.
All right. That's your turn. Wilbane.
I literally
Nate.
cannot do anything, so Nate is going to start to dig a hole and hide in it.
All right. You start to dig with an 8.
Great.
I can't attack. All my spells require verbal components.
Oh, they all. Every spell you
I
have
don't
is a
bow
verbal.
or anything on me.
Oh.
So
Yeah, that'll.
digging a hole, hiding in it, just having my shield at
That's
the
for
top
a whole
when I
minute.
finally
That's
can
a
hide all
long-
the way in it.
That's a long time during combat. So, all right. Digging away, or is that your turn?
Yep.
All right.
That's great.
ooh.
Nessa.
Is the tail count as a weapon?
I mean, it's a natural weapon.
Okay, because the blade ward is dealt by weapon attacks.
Yeah.
and so I wanted to make sure that
It's a
counted.
weapon.
Okay. So it had set onto the end of my. So I'm gonna do blade ward again.
Okay.
Drop that bitch on myself. And then I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Seabold. Let me see how far away Seabold is. This is 60 feet, and he's
45.
feet.
Yeah.
So we're good. So Healing Word, and we're gonna do it as a level 2.
Okay.
Here you go.
Ooh.
There you go. 8 healing. Feel a little better?
And That's my turn.
All right. All right, Mr. Manticore.
Uh-oh.
This one. All right, so that's going to be 55.
Oh,
damn.
lands right next to you, flies down and lands right next to you, Seabold, but can't attack. But cannot attack. And then the other one lets out a ear-piercing roar as it dives down as well. That means you get an attack against it.
Ooh, I do?
Hold on, let me
Get ready to knock.
make sure it's on the ground. Didn't you ready and oh wait. You can't.
Yeah, I have a ready action to attack it as well.
So there you go. So take a swing at the idealistic jaunty one. That's a 23. That's going to hit.
I will also, using my feet, push him 5 feet to the west.
Which feet are you using?
Shield Master.
It just lets you move people.
When I make an attack against it, if it's successful, I can move a creature 5 feet in any direction.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, cool.
Let me just make sure I'm remembering this correctly. Yeah, attack action, use bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet with your shield. Yep.
Okay, perfect. Works for me. All right, so boom, you moved it. It landed. It can't do anything else. Seabold, you're up.
So, kind of between two things here. So they're both down on the ground now?
Yeah, they're both down on the ground
Okay,
now.
So, how do I target?
They kept getting blown up in the air, so they decided maybe being on the ground is a smarter play at this point.
I want to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know.
on this one right next to me, on Old Dumpy.
Great.
All right.
So I target it and then cast it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it makes its saving throw.
Okay. And then, so
That's great.
can I disengage?
Yeah. Bonus actions.
Kind of I'll move over here. I'll go over here.
Okay. Boop. There you go. Getting out of the way.
That'll be just scooch on by you here.
I'm just kind
Hey.
of.
Oh.
Let's go.
Beep, beep,
All right, Mel, you're up.
Let me make sure that I'm reading this correctly and know my spells well. Oh, I didn't even have that set up? How dare! Why wouldn't I have that set up? Okay,
don't
for
know.
all intents and purposes, I'm gonna cast a level 3 Searing Smite on my hammer.
Okay. Yep.
I need to work with my spells, is what it is. And take a swing at this sumbitch here. Of course.
Yeah, but the Searing Smite lasts for a little bit of time, right?
It's smite.
Here.
It's mine.
It's mine.
It's concentration for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, so you even though the first one missed, as long as you hit within the next minute, you can make it happen. So. All right. Wilbane.
He's gonna Speedy Gonzales up here.
Yep.
How you doing, Fulgrim? Whatever.
Hello. Wilbane.
Oh, you can speak. He's got pink bubbles.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with him. He just he totally descaned the skiing, and
He did what?
it
We haven't got
might be
time
for
for
the best. I don't know if he still has a
He
face.
said we don't have time for this. Firebolt does hit.
Wolverine's eyes glow red. 2 bolts of fire. from Percy.
Yeah. 14 points of damage. It is hurting for certain at this point.
And actually, I will go a little bit closer.
Okay.
Need a boost?
You need me to pick you up?
Because that's a short joke.
Well, it wasn't a long
It's just a
one.
regular one.
Yeah.
I'm still a digging my hole.
You make a lot
Wow.
of progress on that whole dig-in adventure.
Go team.
Okay, so there's the earth. It is around. I'm gonna go ahead, and it's at the end of every turn, so I have to keep putting Blade Ward on myself. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna do that again.
Okay. Keep yourself protected.
I don't want your spikes, bitch. Okay, and then I am going to do. How far is this? 30 feet. It's 45 feet, so I guess I'll move up 15.
And is Blade Ward a bonus action or no?
It's 25 now. Why is that change? I moved up 15. Oh, I guess that's math. Blade Ward is a cantrip.
Yeah, but is it an action? I think it is a full
Uh-oh.
action.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
I can't move.
you can't attack.
You can move.
You can move.
Could I
But
can't
you can't
attack?
attack. Yep.
Okay. I moved up then.
Okay. Awesome,
I
possum.
thought
You done?
that it's a cantrip and that it doesn't count as. Oh, it just doesn't count as a spell. Okay, I'm great. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Cool. Easy enough. This dude. Oh, actually, he's not even gonna do that. He's a distance away, so he's gonna throw spikes. Wait, why are you targeted?
I don't.
Did I do that?
I think I did it.
Okay, I was like, did I just target you by accident? Because I didn't want to target you. I was just making sure I wasn't attacking you. So the one that's a little further away is gonna try to throw one spike at each of you.
Oh.
And the first two miss, and the last one unseeable will... Of course that one hits. How do I miss the gnome but hit the frickin' guy? Hits you for another 9 points of damage, and then he starts to fly. 20,
Coward!
30, 35, 40, 45, 50. All right, he flies straight up.
Does he speak Draconic? Chat coward.
I'm not sure if they speak anything. So this one attempts to bite you, Mel, and misses with his bite, and then follows up with a couple of claws. The first one misses with a 22.
White claws? Or-
Yeah, white claws. And then that 3 misses as well. So yeah, never mind. He doesn't do crap.
Scuffing up my armor is what he's doing.
See you both.
We're gonna move here. Can I shoot from here without shooting?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pull my bow. Get hopefully some kind of sneak attack. It came out from the back or something. I don't know. But
Which
we're
one are
gonna
you
give
trying
it
to
a
go
shot
at?
here.
What are you trying to do?
One right next to Mel. Shoot with the bow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you'll get sneak attack because Mel's right next to it. So
Well, if we hit.
24 will hit.
Oh shoot. Okay. So now we do click this.
Mm-hmm.
And we do this.
And it takes 12 points of damage.
Oof.
How'd you kill it? How did it die?
I was going to make the shot, and just a glint of the sun shined in its eyes. It just like narrowed my target right to its face, and I shot arrow right.
No!
Nice. Yes.
he said no. It's all slow motion, like the arrow is just slowly moving through the air toward its face, and then Willbane's like no. As
You have to put the binding somewhere. Okay.
You have to put the bindings on.
That's funny.
And I'm gonna scooch up here and just like look at it to make sure it's
Make sure it's dead.
yeah.
All right.
And then as soon as I find a button, here we go.
Can you use mending on a dismembered face?
I can try.
Mel, you're up.
And how far up in the air is that other son
It's
bitch?
50 feet in the air, so right now it is about 55 feet away from you.
Actually gonna make me cast non-mace related magic? This fucker. Mad about it. Definitely mad about it. Why use my mace? Where is my cantrip? See, I don't even know where Sacred Flame is. There it is.
Like, I never use it. How does this work? He fails his saving throw.
Good.
A 6 on his dexterity saving throw. Takes 4 points of damage. Your Sacred Flame singes his fur.
And as I saunter up there, I'm screaming at him, "You get down here, you son of a bitch!"
All right, Wilbane.
Yeah.
55 feet, you say? In the air, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yep.
What he said.
What he said. Okay.
And we're gonna try one of these again.
That's 11. That's a miss. Wait, what did it say ranged in melee? You know what? No, that's a hit. You rolled a
in the
19. For some reason, it didn't. It decided that you were in melee, so
Maybe I'm floating.
it's a hit. Oh yeah, 14 points. Moderately wounding it. 14 points of fire damage. All right.
If you don't come down, I'm going to explode you in the air like your fellows.
Are you still digging?
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
Digging a hole. Except for without sound, because it's just bubbles.
Yeah, just bubbles coming out of your mouth.
My bubbles.
Is there a chance he digs up skeletons?
Probably.
Nessa, your turn.
Okay,
Giving him ideas.
I'm gonna shoot it. Okay. Boop. Oh my god, this stupid thing looks stupid.
Oh yeah, 24. That's gonna hit.
Take that, Susie.
7 points of damage.
Nom 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 nom.
Yosh.
And then I'm gonna stay right where I am.
You're not going anywhere.
Nope.
Alrighty, so his turn. He has had enough of this. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay. That's as far out as he can go. He's leaving. It's out of ways.
Go team.
Yeah.
But with
On a
bubbles.
dash?
Are you gonna chase after him?
No.
Like, no.
No, but I am gonna start to go this way, and like just you can see that he gives up.
start,
right
like,
about
you're like,
there. Just
no.
forget.
We're not catching up with that.
I can get 2 more firebolts out before he's out of range.
Okay.
I would like to do that.
I'm
assuming- is
gonna
anyone
let
else
you do
firing
it.
at
I will end my turn then. You guys
Okay.
are gonna be the death of me.
Mel, are you
again.
gonna do anything? Are you gonna chase after it, or?
No, I'll step up. Check my inventory real quick. And I will pass a single potion of healing over to Sealbolt. Check the party sheet.
Well, I think I have one. It's just
Oh.
that's an action I would have to take.
Can I use an action to feed Sealbolt a healing potion?
Like a little baby? Oh,
We're not getting out.
Oh.
put a nipple on the bottle and Put them
Are
over
we
your
out of combat as soon
shoulder.
as I fire these? Is that what's going on?
What's that?
Yeah.
Are we out of
Yeah.
combat as soon as I fire these? Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So
you're gonna
you're
make me
so
take
you're
2
gonna
turns.
so at this point, I think
gonna
everybody
chase him
else is
down.
done at this point. So you're gonna be what? Just expeditious retreating, coming up, firing.
Twice I think I can get in before he's out of range.
Yeah, because he can move 100 feet
And
every
it's
turn.
range 120 feet, so yeah,
Okay.
I can get 2 in.
So you get 2 off. So go ahead and launch them.
1.
The first one will
First one's a
miss,
miss.
and the second one hits for 11 points.
And then
But-
he flies off into the distance.
He still has like 25 left. So not enough.
Right.
So it gets away.
And then he's gonna expeditious retreat to the one with the good face. Start carving.
Okay, the one with the good face? The one creature with the good face.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Hey,
Gotcha.
you with a good face.
Okay. Yeah, so that's the end of the combat right there. So congratulations, you survived. Somehow, some way.
Luck be a lady.
But at what cost?
We are
This is
definitely
covered in skein.
Yeah, I'm covered in blood right now, and I really hate you. I'm really glad there are bubbles coming out of your mouth, because I would say some vicious mockery just to piss you off.
Wait, where's Skeen?
He's pink mist.
I'll just walk up to Nessa and kind of shrug and, try and say sorry, but a bubble will just pop
Oh,
out.
we're
and pop,
skiing?
just like skiing.
Right here, that's skiing. Right there, that's skiing.
What did you do? Is his little hat still there? His
I'm
pirate hat?
accidentally drawing. Stop it.
Well, it's more like there.
There, I'm gonna turn up. Oh yeah. I like how you circled. I like how you circled the part. Yeah, she's covered in blood.
Can you roll a save for his hat? little-
I mean,
his
I
little
can.
pirate hat.
Let's. Did his hat survive? I rolled a 3. No, it did not.
Just pink mist.
It's the first guy Wilvain hasn't wanted to kill, and you.
I mean,
And, well,
we do seem to have that murderous touch amongst us.
boy, I hope he didn't have any important
Stabbed by a
information.
bunch of manticores and skeletons.
Well, there's that.
Good lordy. Apparently he had important information for us.
I don't know if he had important information. I'm just saying I hope he didn't. That's all I'm saying.
Uh-huh. Allow me to attempt to infer what one might have said. Well,
Can you speak with the dead if there's not any sort of body?
No. They have to
needs
be able to,
have
like, speak with dead requires that they be able to speak.
Oh yeah. Well,
a tongue and a lung, and
Remember
potentially a mouth
that
hole.
lady was, Ada was killed, and whoever killed her removed her jaw.
that's fair.
Well,
Does
he's
he have-
more than pieces of 8. He's like pieces of a billion
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now. So
Can we stop making
Seriously.
jokes about this guy? Wilvain's gonna say a prayer to Skeen.
oh,
Well, wait, hold on.
Everyone's like, wait,
Oh, wait.
you pray?
Then our evil characters praying for this guy, and the cleric's trying to
First
heal
off, that's a metagame
Well-
thing. You don't know.
Fair enough. I've just the player is lost does not compute. What? So the question I have is, Seabold, do you have any healing potions on you, or should I burn a couple of spell slots for you?
I do have a potion of healing.
One.
Or
Or
yes,
do you
I do have one.
All right. I'll hand you one of the ones that I have. I have 2 of them on me. Burn that one, and I'll throw a healing word over the top of that as well, just to help this whole thing along.
did I get hit once?
Actually, no.
You did.
No, because the
You got hit, but your spell stopped it from actually making contact with you.
Your mirror image, and then you had.
oh man.
You just got hit by.
And then I think you
Game.
had the hit point.
The
The temp
mantle
hit
too?
points were also
the temp hit
absorbed.
point, yeah.
Yeah, so you didn't
Yeah.
take. You got hit twice, but you didn't
But
take
I
any
didn't
damage.
take any damage, right? Crazy.
Also,
That
I
was-
really
that's
like
what
the
I'm
new
saying.
version. I really like the new version of mirror image. It's such
Yes.
it's so much easier to adjudicate. That is 100 times easier.
Should we just take a short rest instead of
Burning spells.
spelling it up?
What?
You can do that.
Well, a short rest, yeah. Well, you know what? Fair enough. Fair
You know
enough.
what? I had this great idea. We should take a short rest. Somebody should tell Nate.
Are you still digging, Nate?
No, once the one disappeared, I would have gone
Okay.
Because I went up to Nessa and kind of shrugged at her and bubbled in her face.
That sounds disgusting.
I already have
Say
blood
sorry.
on me. Are now some bubbles.
You got some
What the-
pink bubbles.
It's okay, the
my
pink
God.
bubbles look exactly like Skeen does.
Oh.
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 Alright. So,
Gross.
can we use our jar of water and get Nessa washed off while the blood's still somewhat wet?
Yeah,
Rinse her
where's
off
that
a little bit.
exploding rock that's getting washed right
Do
now?
any of you have prestidigitation?
I do.
Clean yourself with that.
Whoa. Okay,
That's one of the main things you can do with that spell is just clean yourself.
that's good. Well, I'm gonna need some sort of shield. I don't want to clean myself while everybody's looking at me.
It's literally a spell. It just
I know. I'm
Goes away.
kidding.
Oh.
Yeah, it goes away. I was just, because
I
I'm
got
a girl. But it's
because
fine.
you're a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a lady.
Sometimes people forget. No, I am not a lady. Very important.
I am a girl.
Mucho
I'm not a
importante.
lady. All right. Perfect. All right. So, if you guys don't have it open, I'll go ahead and I'll resend this so you have it. Gotta find it. There it is.
Aha.
This is where you were located in the dunes.
And where? are we
Just as a
trying to get
reminder,
to?
you were near the skull rock. That is where you were near where the P is. That's the block that you were basically in. And you guys are taking a long rest or a short rest. Sorry.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, go ahead. Are you doing song of rest there?
Yeah,
Nessa.
I
Okay.
am.
Yeah. So anyone who spends any, gets an extra D6 on top of whatever they're spending for their hit die. Boy, you rolled terribly.
Kind of deserve it for what I did with Skeen.
I kind of deserve it. It's fine. Here you go. All bandaging your wounds and making yourselves feel a little bit better overall. Y'all want to take a break before we continue on, or are you guys good
Yeah.
to push
Yeah.
forward? Okay.
Yes, please.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a
Let's
break.
see.
It's been right around the 2-hour mark, so I
There
think
you
it was
go.
a good time for us to go ahead and stop. All right. So everyone's resting. We're taking a break. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. We'll see you in about 15. That'll be about 25 minutes after the hour. And we'll continue on with a little more Dungeons and Dragons. We'll see y'all in a bit.
Baby back, baby back, baby back.
Baby back. We're all back. I'm back. You're back. We're all back for heart attack. Actually, Nessa's not back. That's fine.
It's the back of her chair.
It is the back of her chair, so that's kind of back. Kind of, sorta. Well, welcome back, everybody. It's good to see you. I hope you had a good stretch. Stretch your legs out. I ate a slice of pizza because that's what you do on D&D nights.
I got some oyster crackers.
That's almost like a pizza without toppings. So, it kind of it's breadsticks. It's breadsticks. That's what it is.
It's just the crust.
It's just the crust. It's all, oops, all crust.
Oops.
Just an oops all crust pizza. It's
Delicious.
just no sauce, no nothing. He just threw
I'm gonna
around.
tell you, I was very concerned about these the undead showing up.
Oh yeah.
Once those guys dropped down, I was like, oh boy.
I was actually, I was fully prepared just to stand there and let those skeletons beat on those Manticores. At least I was hopeful for a little bit longer.
I mean, they took a couple of hits, but it was specifically because they were. I mean, they were using the skeletons to soften you all up so that they could feast upon your flesh, but didn't work out.
I mean, it did a really good job of softening up Skeen.
Yeah. he's the softer side of Skeen. That's
Oh,
oh, now he's a cloud. Can't get much softer than that.
I was kind of hoping that we could play around with the wild magic a little bit. Had Pingus not thunder stepped away, I was kind of hoping the pink mist would just like erupt in flame around everybody, just combining wild magic effects.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, so things are no longer. He can no longer set anything on fire, and he can speak again. The bubbles are done.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, with that. Sorry, I'm just getting off of y'all. Okay. So, we're back on the Skull Dunes map, and the question is, which direction y'all going? North? West? East?
It directly into that cave, as far as I'm concerned.
What cave?
Oh, I thought we said that there was a cave entrance.
No, it's just a big rock
end.
that looks like a skull.
Well, I would like to I would like to investigate this skull-shaped rock cluster,
Okay.
mountain, whatever the hooey.
Yeah, it's just a rock. It's
very
been
well,
just a
can you-
rock.
Can you, Mel, can you always get in the middle of a bunch of things and just melt them all at once? Have you been holding out on us?
Well, there's quite a few things that I haven't told you guys on what I could do, but me and skeletons have a very love to dust relationship. I can do that a couple of times a day, but it's something that I shouldn't just use willy-nilly.
Wilbane uses
Skeen also had a love to dust relationship. Funny how
Wilbane
that
uses
works.
his all willy-nilly. Like
It's true.
fireball,
Well-
fireball. Like
Well,
maybe-
yes.
Oh, just Willy normally.
oh,
Just Willy.
Well, I'll put it to you like this. Wilvane is. I'm not Wilvane. Wilvane is arguably
Okay.
arguably more powerful than I am. So I can do this 2, maybe 3 times a day, depending if I've rested or not, and what my god wants of me. So, yeah. But the kinds of spells that I could cast, as long as I'm diligent with my god, I can do some creative and interesting things. Which I should open up my spell list again, because
you seem to have quite the luck of things not hitting you.
yeah.
I need to learn the ways. Because today was a rough day.
True. Maybe I introduced you to Marden more efficiently one evening, or over the course of several evenings.
I may take you up on that. What do you think we should do next?
Well, honestly, wander around this desert. I just don't know. I would have thought there would have been a cave
We
or.
could go to the big tower we've been walking towards.
Yeah,
Wow.
forgot what way we're here.
Tower? Wait, there's a tower?
I mean, we wanted to go north so we could go and
About 2
build a
blocks
church
up.
or something.
The Dark Tower?
I don't know what it was. I flew over it.
I thought this skull rock would have been a cave, but if you know something that I don't, and clearly you do, let's go towards the tower.
Didn't I?
I had no idea.
That's what I told them.
Mayhaps you did.
All right, let's head to words hard tower march. Yes.
To the thing.
To the thing.
To the thing. All right, so you're going north.
Yeah.
All right, so you head north. As you move, you can start to see plant life start to kind of push its way through the sand, kind of in that's starting to be in between area where there's more solid ground where plants can really start to take root and take hold. Getting a few more scrub brushes and things like that. But coming up into the square, it doesn't seem to have triggered anything.
Another square.
As we come across this other side of Skull Rock, as we walk past it, I'm just gonna keep an eye on it just to see if I can't discern anything else. Maybe just I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm just suspicious of this rock.
Give me a
somehow.
history check with your stone cunning.
How do I do that? Oh,
Just
click.
history. It's just history check. I mean, it you can tell that it's naturally formed, but that's about it. You have no idea how long it took for it to be carved, you know,
Can I tell
or
if
anything
I'm
like
stoned
that.
or not?
Doesn't he get advantage because it's stone?
No, can just use history to
Nah.
learn things about stone stuff.
That's just weird
Sad
that
dwarf.
it's naturally cut, though. I know. I support it. All right, tally ho and what?
So you guys going north again, or what?
To the
Yeah.
north.
To the tower.
As you start to reach the last little 150 feet or so of this giant beach that you spent the past 2 days on, basically, you're starting to see like more and more plant life, and off in the distance you can start to see where the sand ends and the normal kind of island plant life begins. A lot of scrub brush and things like that. And then you notice that off to the west a ways, there looks to be a natural road. About 750, 800 feet to the west of where you are. Once you kind of go up into the more grassy area.
Ooh.
What was the thing that Wolverine spotted? Because it was directly north. What?
There is what looks to be ruins to the north. But that was you saw that at a distance.
I flew right up to it.
You didn't have that kind of time, I don't think. How
Yeah,
fast
I
did
did.
you move again when you were flying?
You get it again. It worked out. It was only a couple of minutes to fly there and back.
Oh yeah, because it's 4,500 feet, so it's a little over. From where you are now, it's 4,500 feet. So I guess it's a little over a mile then. So I guess you were able to go fly up there and fly back. But yeah, it's a burned out ruin of, it looks like an old abbey that's been burnt to the ground.
And there was no road to
Yeah.
it?
Sorry?
Was there any roads to it? Or...
Yeah, there was some trails and things like that around it.
I move that we find our way up to that abbey. It's my thought.
I'm steering clear of Nate a little bit because saw what he did with the thunder thing. I'm like,
I don't want to be
Definitely
anywhere near that guy.
Nate, because he covered me in blood, and I want to punch him in the face.
Do it.
Hey, just be thankful it wasn't your blood.
Do it.
Could have been
Is
worse.
that a threat? Is that a
No.
threat, Nate?
Children, don't make me turn this car around. All right.
You gonna punch?
I think we need to get up to this abbey. We need to get up to this abbey. We've got this some aggression that's starting to boil up that we need to refocus here.
All right.
I did.
What was that sound?
Did we just enter combat with something?
No, you didn't. That just did a weird stinger for some reason.
We entered high court.
Oh, lordy.
Not again.
Objection.
Yes. So you're now out of the dunes. You're now out of the Skull Dunes area, and you're on the island proper. You can easily see kind of it's fairly steep climb at this point. Not like overly where you're actually having to climb, but it's at a fairly steep hill angle, and you can tell based on where you are, it's too high to climb essentially because the cliffs just kind of start. You're up in the area where to the left and the right of the island is all cliffs. There is as long as that kind of makeshift, that road that you basically could spy to the west, there's also a couple of groups of trees. However, they're not like huge towering trees. They're more scraggly and kind of scrawny, but there's groups of them. Kind of directly to the north you can see them, and you know, Wilvain, that to the north of these, the trees directly north of you is where you saw those ruins.
I'm like-
And when we were sleeping the other night, is that generally where was it smoke, fire? Something was coming from there.
It was smoldering when you saw it. Are you asking? Is it about the general area where?
When we took that long rest, there was stuff.
Oh yeah, I felt
from
those
that
weird
direction.
magic pulses or whatever.
Yeah.
You were the only one that saw those, Nate.
Yeah, I mean, I told them about it.
Well, you're the only
but-
one that felt them, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would they be approximately north of us in
Yes.
a pretty straight line? See,
Okay.
to the abbey, then I suppose. All roads lead to there, by the sound of it.
Okay.
Legging behind, Seabold changes into Keen.
Okay. All right. Are you trying to do it like where no one notices you, or are you just doing okay?
Yes, absolutely. I just want to leg behind and kind of like change into skiing.
Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
I just want to see. I just want to see how well you hide from everybody.
Oh yeah. Be all right.
21. Okay. Yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty
You
good.
be stealthy.
All right.
We aren't very observant, so I mean,
We are very observant is probably the better. It's not so much that he's stealthy, it's more that we just weren't paying attention. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Yeah, so you start making your way northward. And as you start to make your way northward, the ground becomes a lot more stable and sturdy, obviously less sand and things like that. You start to hear the sound of gulls in the distance, and as you make your way forward, it's relatively quiet. There's still the wind and all that you've been experiencing since you've gotten to this island, but it's otherwise fairly quiet. Now, off in the distance, you see what looks to be a strange pile of rubble. It's kind of on your way anyway, and you see not only one but two of them.
Just kind of fumbling up from behind, trying to mimic Skeen's voice. Look, there are a couple piles of rubble.
Nessa turns around and just screams, What the fuck?
You
Oh,
left
Skin,
me
there you are. I was
behind.
wondering where you went.
With the sudden exclamation, Mel interjects himself between Skeen and Nessa, just suddenly in a tizzy. What the fuck's going on here? Aren't you dead? We got more undead to deal with, and I start to advance a little bit on the Skeen doppelganger.
Oh boy.
Listen,
I'm clearly not dead.
not dead. You were Pink Mist not too long ago, and I was fully aware of it. You're the undead, aren't you?
Did
You could have just been blown
Seabold?
back.
Where's Seabold?
Oh, I took care of him.
You killed Seabold? That's kind of rude.
Well,
do you have against the order? You were a
took out my
pirate.
buddy. You took out my buddy. I guess I got tagged.
Guys, it's me. Listen, you guys need to be more observant of what's happening around you. I'm just one of your party, and I was able to infiltrate you as somebody else. You need to be more aware of your surroundings.
When you change, your body just changes, right? Like your
Yeah.
clothes
Oh,
don't
yeah.
change, right? So
Same
like
clothes.
you were just Skeen wearing Seabold's clothes.
Yes,
okay,
correct.
That's what I wanted to just.
Yeah, I did not go take those bloody mess of clothes with me. Whatever rags
In
were
all
left.
fairness, they probably didn't exist anymore.
Right.
I just glare at him like, I am too old. I am hard of hearing, and I'm kind of blind in one eye. Pulling shit like that on me.
Anyways, I didn't know if it would be useful or not to be skiing right now, so I am.
Well, let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes then with it, I suppose. So about
He
these.
just turns around and walks faster than everybody else. And just mumbles to herself, I'm so fucking tired of this shit. These goddamn boys are throwing me through a loop. This goddamn Skeen is haunting me. I don't want anything to do with you.
Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is.
You must be really
great.
good at makeup, Thorgrim. You look exactly like Skeen.
Wait, what?
Oh, we've derailed so well. This is glorious. So I'm gonna just disregard everything that's going on and start investigating these curious-looking piles. All right, bored now.
Okay.
I'll start prodding at these interesting-looking piles.
And go ahead and give me a
Initiative roll.
no.
Oh, that's not 19.
Go ahead and give me
yet.
another history check as you look at these rocks.
Boop. Oh, wasting the good rolls.
so-
Wasting the good rolls.
I mean, for the most part, it just looks like piles of rubble, but you can see some telltale signs of stone working being done on it. But that's all you can really tell.
Nessa turns around to finally give Seabold a piece of her mind and looks everywhere and goes, now where the fuck is Wilbane? Where? Oh my god. And just sits down. Just sits down. I don't care where I am.
Sits down.
I'm just
like,
gonna
I'm
sit.
done. Quit.
He's really short. Did you look behind the pile?
Mel at that point is just kind of literally just digging through them at this point, seeing if there's any rubble or rocks to throw or.
So as you kind of dig through it, you start to notice that some of these pieces look like they go together. Not unlike a puzzle, but more of like it used to be a statue of some sort that has been broken apart.
Oh.
And it's hard to tell exactly what it was based on what you've kind of uncovered right now. There's a couple of like thick. There's a fin. You found at least one fin-looking thing, and some long, slender stone pieces as well.
Let's see what Mend actually says. Single tear, touch, broken chain link, 2 halves of broken key, cloak, leaky wineskin.
Men works for like small things. It won't.
Yeah.
It won't get this back together. This is fairly hefty in size.
I gotcha. Fair enough.
Couldn't you technically puzzle each piece together and then mending on it? That would take forever, but
Yeah,
Right.
you would have to like do each individual piece. Yeah. If you wanted to
That's
do it
kinda
that way.
On a very small and limited scale, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe I can mend together a face or enough of it to get a more clearer picture of what this might have been. I'm not going to spend much time on it, but kind of in the prodding around, just mend a couple of rocks together kind of thing.
Okay.
Like,
So
as I was throwing stuff around.
sure. I'm like, how long? How much time are you going to spend doing this?
Mending time about 1 minute, casting time, so I would probably have dug through this pile about 5 minutes.
Okay. So about 5 minutes. So after about 5 minutes of finding pieces and kind of matching them up and trying to mend them together, you notice that there are some things that are kind of they're like tentacles, for lack of a better term, because you can't exactly tell what they are, but they're turned, they're cylindrical, but they're not like evenly cylindrical, so they have
Right.
variable sizes. You get a couple of pieces together that look like it could be eyes, but the eyes are weirdly shaped, and there's 3 of them.
Creepy. Well played, Pegasus. Oh lordy, I'm starting to think that this abbey was blown up for a reason, and I'm a little concerned about it. Look at tentacles and weird-looking eyes. Taking one of the pieces, I kind of just slam it down on the ground. Just be on your guard.
Sounds like it's in Ness's wheelhouse.
And
Any
that
idea
was
what this is.
Oh no.
No.
It was
Nope,
already
nope.
in my head, Nate, and I didn't say anything. I'm sitting on the ground, not listening.
I don't like where any of this is going. I'm gonna head. I think this is a terrible idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna head up to the Abbey, you guys. You should probably trail behind me a little bit, just in case there's some kind of ilk up here. But I think I think something is off up here. Freaking
And then
tentacle
Nessa
monsters.
just throws over her shoulder. Well, maybe we should find Wilbane first.
Wilbane! Wilbane! We're leaving! Let's go! More faces this way!
Wilvane has just got back from scouting out up front. What happened?
Oh, scouting? What you
Yeah.
find?
I don't know. What did I find, Alan?
So you found a couple more of these statues. You found more intact statues because you didn't know that they pieced together while you were out moseying around. But you found a couple more that were a lot more intact, and there's definitely tentacles, and there's something that just looks like a mouth, and you're only guessing it's a mouth, but it has far too many teeth.
Fuck.
Do I know what it is?
I don't know. How are you going to discover what it is? How are you going to try to see if you know? What are you using, or what are you doing?
With my perception, I'm gonna perceive.
You just I mean, give me an just give me an intelligence check.
Straight up intelligence?
Yeah, just a straight up intelligence check.
I'm gonna perceive so hard.
It doesn't look magical. I don't see any symbols or any magic script or anything like that.
No, it's definitely a broken statue. But there's no like runes or anything on it that you've noticed.
Okay. Int.
So you have some vague recollection that you've read in a book once about a creature that was kind of similar to this, as far as like the tentacles and those kinds of things. And by kind of racking your brain a little bit, you kind of there are these creatures that have been around for an extremely ridiculously long time, and they tend to live under water in some of the deepest parts of the ocean, and have been and outside of that, you can't quite remember the name of them, but you do know that they have like 3 eyes, they have a bunch of tentacles, and then they have this mouth that's just filled with a lot of teeth.
Was it Thorgrim's book that he read it out of?
No, not that book.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, it was. That was a throwback.
That was a callback.
Well, maybe we can.
The dwarf's pretty old, right? How old is the dwarf?
Going on 300 common years.
I'll tell Mel about it and see if he knows the names of these things. He's got 3 eyes, bunch of teeth, lives in a deep sea.
That's not that's what us dwarves like to call an all hell no, or a fuck that shit.
Give me an intelligence
There's no
check.
rocks in the water.
Give me an intelligence check, Mel.
Deep. I ain't that smart. Well, actually, I kind of take that back. Damn it.
No, you remember there was some story, and they were able to speak, but they did it like without opening their mouths. You think you remember some kind of story about that. But yeah, the name of it is just, you can't, it's on the tip of your tongue.
They're potentially telepathic creatures and speak with their minds, not their mouths. Yeah, no, that's why we call them all hell knows. Oh, good lordy. Guys, we got some problems here.
What about me, since I've read a bunch of Erlander's books? Let's see if I know anything. Nope.
Roll that with advantage. So roll a second one.
I can do that.
Because you have been spending a lot of time with those books. Nope, still the same. All right. Yeah, so the same. The tentacle creature, a lot of teeth.
So we all roughly know that there's telepathic under...
A telepathic tentacle creature with a lot of teeth. That's what you've kind of... Your collective knowledge of what this thing possibly could be a depiction of, that's what you've gotten.
So basically, it's exactly what it looks like, but we know it's telepathic now.
But someone's destroying the statues.
Yes. They look like they were purposely knocked over and broken.
And you were saying that there was more of these statues and more intactness?
Yeah, those are the ones that Wilvane found a little further up.
I'll show you.
Yeah. Show me, please.
We'll head towards, further up towards.
Yeah, and as we walk out, I'll be pulling out my mace in both hands. Yeah, show me. Bad feeling about this. Smash some shit.
Oh wait, I can't show you if you can't see me. I'm gonna whack Seabold in the back of the knee
Ah,
and pop visible.
Okay, Lord. Yeah, no,
I think we're under attack.
We're getting punchy. We need to go find something to myrtlate before we set loose on each other.
That was for skiing.
I'm not skiing.
I know.
Oh, good Lord, you're mad about that face, huh? Man.
Does the face stay if you die?
Well, not if he's
No.
trying to pick mist.
I think a changeling would go back to its original form.
You think? Maybe we'll find
Shouldn't
out.
you know?
Well, I think before this is all done, you'll know your answer to that. The way
Okay.
this party's going.
Oh, good Lord. You know what? I'm just going to wander off. Wolverine, either you show me or I'm going to keep walking until I find something to smash. And I want to take it. I want to take out at least one of these statues myself, because
Are we heading
they're
to
just giving me
Abbey
a
Road?
bad. Yeah, if they're giving me a bad vibe, and I want to break something, and then get to the Abbey. That's what I'm after. Oh, ain't no one showing me nothing. Mel wanders off in the direction of the Abbey alone.
No, I'm going to the Abbey. This is what we do, and I just say I'm going. This is what we do, and I follow Mel.
Why follow Mel? I'll show them the way.
Wait, what do you know what's up there?
Yes.
Well, come on, let's just stop attacking each other. Come, gentlemen, please.
I was making
Maybe-
myself visible. That's all.
Is that how you do it?
You can drop concentration.
Can I make you invisible by hitting you?
No, I have to hit.
You don't have to hit people. Listen, wizard. You don't have to attack people to drop the spell. Just drop concentration. Fucking.
Concentration. How do I stop concentrating? That's impossible.
I just give him these dead eyes. Just.
Can you just stop thinking? Is that how it works for you?
Well, that's what the booze is for. And I pull out the wine skin and start drinking. I can't fucking believe you people. This is how you stop drinking. Would you like some? And I'll offer him my brandy flask.
I'd rather have some tea, but
Well, yes, but you're asking about how one turns their brains off, and I shake the bag. This is how I do it. When you're my age, sometimes shutting down is just the only answer.
I'd rather keep my brains, thanks.
Takes another heavy swig, stucks his skin back in his armor, and just. I need to kill something.
Maybe Nate would like some.
It would be a waste on Nate.
Maybe not.
I'm not wasting good brandy on bubble lips. No one, thank you.
I'm not bubbling anymore. I'd probably hairball though.
Bubble
But,
lips.
you know.
Listen, I have an idea about what happens when you get around to alcohol, and I don't. First of all, I don't want to see the hairball. Second of all, I don't want to waste what little brandy I have left. Secondly, my barrel is almost empty, and I don't want to waste any of it. I have just enough for this trip.
So I can have
Okay,
some, Nate can't. Interesting.
That's
And
cats.
then Nessa goes ahead and mocks Mel. Come on, guys, we have to all get along now. Yeah, see what I mean? It's easy to turn on each other, huh? Huh?
I'm not
I'd
sharing
say
any
that's
more.
a hit. Do
I'm
damage.
not sharing any more. I'm not sharing any more of my booze with you. Then fine, and I'll wander off. Good.
Listen, I'm the master of vicious mockery, and I will mock the shit out of you if you guys don't stop, okay? Everybody, truce?
No.
I will fight all of you. What do you want
My
from me?
God, why did I even try?
No.
No.
Yeah,
no,
heat metal. Fighting her would probably be a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
It never works.
It never works. Fuck you, Wilvane. How about that?
Well, additionally,
Now you're doing it, Tom.
Yeah, I know. Fuck you and your short little body. Okay.
It's not short. I'm tall for a gnome.
Okay. You
Got
only
like
come
bubble
up,
lips
some
over
damage
here.
here.
We've got
you only come up to my hips, Wilvane. Come on.
Fireball all of you.
Well,
It's really
part
hard
why I'm
turning
happy
on
with-
each other.
and at this point, Mel is literally just yelling off in the distance as they're bantering back and forth. Just upset, wanting to swing his hammer at something that's not going to help get him paid.
Yes, make noise around the telepathic teeth monsters. Sure.
And kind of the point. He just turns around. Okay, if there's anything that wants to kill me, come on. I'm here. And
Give me 10 seconds.
I'm not listening.
Give me
Wolverine.
5.
At this point, Mel is like starting to like run, and run in dwarven plated, but he's essentially like jogging forward, just trying to find anything that's not the party, because I need to attack something if they catch up to me.
So I mean, there's definitely the the more intact ones that if that's what you want to attack. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna smash the shit out of one of the more intact ones. Just
Yeah, it just breaks.
rubble. Good. And I'm gonna be a little bit more diligent. Just break the rocks down, but just turn all the powder in frustration. Periodically looking up and just glaring at a lot of them, just fighting with each other and shit.
As he's doing that, I put my hood up and just kind of make sure I'm a little bit hidden. I've had enough getting hit lately.
Makes sense.
Fucking looks up, sees the hood, goes back to breaking rocks, then throws his hammer over his shoulder, and just keeps walking. I need to be up at that abbey post haste, group or not. And I wander off.
Go get him, Mel.
Where are you wandering to? You're wandering
believe in
towards
you.
the abbey,
Yes, sir.
the
Wandering
ruins.
towards the abbey.
Which they're definitely coming within. They're coming. You're getting close enough now that you can start to make out the abbey itself. It definitely you can tell it's blackened. A lot of the wood and things it's collapsed. And it looks like it's had better days.
I'll still see some worse days, and as I approach the abbey, I just start swinging my hammer.
You're not close enough to do that yet.
Well, I want to be close enough to do that. I'm not being quiet. I'm just essentially word vomiting all over the place, almost yelling at this point.
What's everybody else doing?
Keeping a little bit of distance from that.
Okay.
Just keeping within range.
All right.
Make
So
sure he's all right.
what about everybody else?
Looking for his little gem.
Heading up.
Okay.
Sorry, Steve. I'll go for it.
I'll
What were
be
you saying, Steve?
behind Mel by like 40 feet.
Okay. So 40 feet back from Mel, like directly back. Okay.
Just so he doesn't accidentally smack his hammer at me or something.
Gotcha.
Probably smart.
Siebold,
So
you said you were just kind of sticking to the side.
Yep. Sticking to just behind him, but kind of sticking with him.
Okay.
Because
And then, Wilvane, you said something?
I'm gonna be walking with Mel, detecting magic.
Okay.
If I can feel any of those pulses, if there's anything else in the area.
So you don't detect any kind of pulses. None of the statuary chunks seem to emanate any kind of magic at all. As you're going along, Nessa, what are you doing?
I'm by Seabold because he's the only person I don't want to punch right now.
Gotcha. All right.
You already have enough of Skeen's blood on you.
See, this is why I want to punch you. You make it very clear.
Make it very easy for that to want to happen.
Right.
Now, so it looks like we're going to Abbey Road to find the octopus's garden, apparently.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds really awesome.
Okay. So after a little bit of time, you do eventually just make your way to the ruins. As you get there, you're about in the midpoint of the island, about the same distance that you walked. You can kind of see where the edge is because of the hill that basically you've been walking up this whole time. You can see to the very north where the where the edge is, where the cliff just kind of goes right back into the water, and this abbey, this building, these ruins are kind of smack dab in the middle of it. The place has been demolished. It has been burnt down. There are charred wood everywhere. And it looks like it's been, there's no more smoldering or anything that you can detect or see. It looks like it's been a few days since this fire had happened. But the wood obviously has been burnt to ash. Some of the supporting stone columns have fallen over. It's been broken down. It's
Was
burnt.
it not burning the first time I flew over it?
No.
Oh.
It's been a couple of days.
So, by the sound of it, somebody knew that we were coming, or something had to have happened since this is fresh.
I'll remind you that you were told about a plume of smoke that came from the island that you were told about by the old lighthouse keeper that you're using as your base of operations. He did tell you that about 3 or 4 days ago he couldn't see it because of the way that the island is situated, where the cliff side is facing where he is, so he couldn't see what was happening, just that there was a plume of smoke.
Thank you for the reminder. Appreciate you. As I wander into the abbey a little bit, hello? Anybody there?
It's really not an abbey anymore at this point. At this point, it's kind of a burnt spot on the ground.
Oh, okay, I got you. Well,
Like, it's no longer really recognizable. It's like the beams are falling over. There's no roof anymore. It's just kind of some random standing stone areas, ash, and blackened thicker beams.
I'm going to investigate around, do a lap or two around the place, push a beam over, break some rock, just give it a good twice over, you know.
What type of time of day is it now?
So you at this point, right around midday.
Okay.
Any sort of exterior buildings or signage?
No signage that you can see. No exterior buildings either. It's kind of just this main central area that you're in. It's pretty much like a square. You can see the stone base that was put down. That's kind of the only thing that's really mostly intact, is the stone base of the abbey.
Any cellars? Basement? Can we walk around, look for basement doors, cellar doors?
Okay. Just walking around, looking around, you don't see anything like that. However, there are a couple of piles of wood that are laid out. which is a little strange now that you kind of look at them, because they're laid out a little bit too neatly. They're all going the same direction, you know, lengthwise.
Mel, can you come and look at these?
Oh, that is weird. And Mel will start moving them, clearing out some of the debris, see if we can't find a cellar door or a wood floor or.
So as you start
Yeah.
moving things out of the way, it soon becomes clear that it looks like someone pulled a bunch of wooden planks and leftover burn spots over top of an opening of stairwells that are leading down to a wooden door that is charred but not burnt.
Well, there's definitely no traps. Go open the door, Mel.
I'll clear the space around the stairwell enough to where if we gotta go running, there ain't really much to trip over.
Okay.
And then do exactly that. Meat shield be doing meat shield things, essentially.
Okay. What's everybody else doing? Are you?
Theobald, Nessa, Nate, there's a door.
Of course there's a door. Why wouldn't there be a door?
I'm skiing.
I'm skiing.
At the sound of that, Mel just breaks the door down with his mace, just
I've only
Clearly
just heard your
agitated.
name and now you change it.
Right? He finally called me by my name. Now I'm somebody else.
I swear to Morgan,
So-
I am going to kill someone. I'm going to kill something.
So you kick the door in.
I have my mace in both hands, and I've taken the door off its hinge with my mace.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a damage roll against the door.
But do
14.
well,
Okay.
that was max damage.
Yeah, so you do indeed smash the crap out of the door, and it splinters and falls to the ground.
Yeah, you showed him.
You showed that door.
What in the gods was that? To arms! And that's where we're gonna
Let's
end
get
it.
out of here.
And that's where we're gonna end for the week.
God.
Right there.
And
To arms. That is the last thing you hear before we just leave it on a cliffhanger, because that's what we're gonna do.
Ooh.
And yeah, so congratulations, y'all survived. Wasn't
For
sure
now.
how that fight was gonna go with the with them guys.
I thought
It was-
bad. You rolled bad, so that was good.
I rolled terribly. I rolled absolutely garbage over and over
pretty
again.
good against me, though.
Well, I mean, the only one I rolled good against, I seemed, was Seabold. He was the only one that I was really hitting for pretty consistently. Everybody else was just not. I was
You
even
got me
spreading the
2
love
out of
around.
3 times, so.
I gotta
Well,
find
that's
a little
true.
more. Gotta squeak out another AC or two somewhere.
I mean, I guess
But I'm a rogue.
technically I
Leather
gotta
armor.
remember.
I mean,
I used,
yeah.
you know, I did hit the bard a couple of times, but she had all this magic going on and didn't actually take any
Hit me a couple
damage.
times, too.
So it's fine. I did hit. You just did the right things, and it's fine. You didn't die. Fine. Fine with it.
Fine.
Fine. Oh shit! I don't have a squid thing. Damn it. I was just thinking. I'm like, I gotta do the thing. But before we worry about what the picture for the YouTube, let's first talk about all the people and what the people got going on. So again, thank you all for hanging out with us tonight as we played our silly little game of make believe and apparently nearly came to blows against each other. And not the good kind.
Yeah.
not the
Oh, Lordy.
not those. Not the good kind. And with that, we'll talk to our folks. So we're gonna start direct. I hate Like I want to start with Panda, but it's hard. Like don't do that. That is terrible. No. I'm not starting with Panda. I'm gonna start with Danabo. I'm gonna start down there. We're gonna start with Danabo. Danabo, who plays Will Vane. Tell the people about yourself. Tell them anything you want to tell them. You got a plug? You got anything you want to tell them? Tell them. This is your time.
If you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe.
Yes, like and subscribe and obey. I mean, like, obeying is
Not a cult.
not a cult. All right, and then above him is Mel. Tell the people about yourself, Mel. You got anything going on you want to plug or anything like that?
Nope. Be defensive driver. Know that you can kill people. Be safe out there.
Perfect.
I do like that, man. It's nice. Good.
It's nice to know that I can kill people. Like Steam.
Jesus, man. Well, that took a left turn. That's awesome.
Fucking guy.
See,
Fucking guy.
woo, Seabold, Captain E-Rock. Tell the
I'm
people
Captain
about
E-Rock.
yourself.
You can find me on twitch.tv/Captain E-Rock, also on the YouTubes as Captain E-Rock, played by myself, Captain E-Rock. And I stream Satisfactory. And right now that's what I stream. And maybe Silent Hill and some other variety stuff, but mostly Satisfactory right now. We'll be on tomorrow with Satisfactory.
He says maybe.
Okay.
He says maybe Silent
know,
Hill, but we
right?
all know he's never gonna play Silent Hill again.
We all.
The factory must grow. The factory must grow.
He keeps teasing us, but he's never gonna do it. It's fine. All the way at the bottom, at the very bottom there, directly underneath me, is I am Bingus, who plays Nate. Got anything you want to talk about or plug or anything like that, Nate? Bingus?
I don't
Anything
know.
to get off your chest?
I guess it's like voting season.
Oh.
So do that or don't.
Or do that or
guess.
don't. Yeah,
Yep.
Oh lordy.
that's your choices. Do that or don't. And then directly above him is the Rusty Panda.
Yeah.
Tell the people about yourself, Rusty Panda, and
Oh,
and
gee.
and
To
all those
Nate's
things.
point too, if you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. Just remember those wise words from Rush. No, I am the Rusty Panda. I stream when I will get more chutzpah to stream again, but I do things like Wiki Wednesday, which is a stream, and we go down the Wikipedia rabbit holes. I do music, I do games, I'm a variety streamer, and that's about it.
That's about it. And those are our illustrious players who did a wonderful job tonight. Congratulations to all of you for surviving another day with me as your DM. And
Dean didn't.
well, Skeen is not
Right
one of
here.
you.
He's right there.
He's right
Right
over there.
there.
He's right over there. We can see him. He's right there. It's fine.
I'm gonna throw skiing into this group of people that are trying to kill us now.
I mean, maybe. I mean, maybe they wouldn't have killed you, but you came barreling through the door like a
Yeah.
freaking wrecking ball. So what else are they
Kool-Aid
going to
Man.
think at this point?
Yelling and
Let's be
screaming
honest.
And just being generally agitated too.
Oops.
Cages rattle. Okay.
Let's get some thumbnails.
I hit the wrong button. Let's get a thumbnail. We got to do that. Also, thank you very much to It's B, and for the what is that thing called?
A raid?
Raid.
Thank you. My brain just completely turned off for a second. I'm like, yeah, that thing where people come in, whatever that is.
A bar.
Thing that people come in.
I have a dice bag right here.
You're gonna use that.
Please don't
We all
come
know
with a
things
dice
people
bag.
comment.
What?
Dice bag.
No, I mean, I'm trying to come up with a thumbnail. We got a thumbnail we got to come up with
that's
here.
what it was. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got a thumbnail. I mean, I can push it up a little bit and be like,
Oh my god.
Oh lordy. That's what he said.
Oh god.
Somebody had to.
I'm gonna step on one of these later, and it's gonna hurt like a motherfucker. Okay.
Oh, at least you
holy
haven't dropped
crap.
a D4
I dropped
yet.
way
there
more than I
goes.
thought I
There
did.
goes.
Yeah, you
That's-
dropped a lot of die. Hopefully, you rolled better this time.
I do have a 17. I do have a 17 down here. That's
a
pretty
miss.
good. That's a miss.
Oh my god.
Well, you need at least a 23.
No,
Yeah.
no 23.
Damn. Well, better luck next time.
So that's
Sure we
that.
can't
I don't
fit.
know what else we can use. Like, I have more WD-40. I have more. I have a pile of trash bags. Not a pile. What is this? A roll? A roll of trash bags. There's actually recycling because they're see-through.
Thanks for running this, Alan.
Yeah, thank you.
I do what I can. I try to do what I can for you and for those at the home playing the home game. There's not really a home game, but there was a home game. They would be playing it as well. But I appreciate you all actually hanging out and playing. I do appreciate you all as my players and appreciate everybody who stuck around to watch us yell at each other. 'Cause that was unexpected. I didn't expect you all to turn against each other. I didn't. I did not. But you did, and that's fine with me. The more
It's like a Marvel
discord that
movie.
I can sow amongst you, the more fun I have. That's that's just how it works.
Well, the way that I see it is this group is essentially thrust together. Not like we're friends or nothing. I mean, friends amongst the players, but not against the characters, you know? So,
Oh
I
my
don't know.
god. Oh my god. I haven't seen a fidget spinner in freaking forever.
I have a random fidget spinner on my desk, and so I fidget spinned. And that's the correct grammatical way to say it is fidget spin. All right, so we're gonna get out of here. Again, thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate you very much. I will be back tomorrow at noon, which I think is going to be the last day for Trails Through Daybreak. I think. I may just go long tomorrow just to finish it off because I need to finish it off because I want to start Metaphor. But we'll be back tomorrow. Until next time, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Remember, you only have one life to live. So does everybody else around you. Try to make their lives better than what it was when you got there. At a minimum, please don't make it worse. We'll see you later. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Stay out of trouble. Don't give out your social security number to random strangers on the internet or your credit card number or pretty much any numbers. Don't tell numbers to anybody on the internet. It's the safest way to go. We'll see you later. Have a great night. Bye.
The eye rests. It has shown you all it can for now. This is not a time for sorrow, but a time for joy. When one chapter ends, another must always begin. Ponder upon the lessons you have just witnessed, and heed its wisdom. Apply it to your lives. Go forth, be well, and do good towards the others that enter your story. Let your chapter end